For days, the sea was still, like a sheet of glass stretching to the horizon. The weather was unusually calm, no wind, no waves. Just the rhythmic hum of engines and the quiet confidence of those on board. But beneath the calm, events were unfolding that would echo through history. In the first-class dining saloon, white-gloved waiters served oysters and filet mignon under crystal chandeliers. The elite of the world dined in style. John Jacob Astor IV, one of the richest men on earth, toasted with his young wife. Benjamin Guggenheim sat with his valet, enjoying brandy and quiet conversation. They had no idea what fate awaited them. Meanwhile, on the open decks, children played. Ladies in parasols strolled and posed for photographs. There was laughter, music, and dancing. Titanic was not just a ship, she was a floating dream. And in that dream, no one could imagine disaster. But down in the mailroom, sacks of letters piled up, over 3,000 of them. And below that, in boiler room number 6, something troubling happened. A small fire had been burning in one of the coal bunkers since before Titanic even left Belfast. The crew had been working hard to control it, shoveling the burning coal into furnaces to burn it away. It wasn't unusual, but it was dangerous. The heat had warped part of the bulkhead wall, weakening the ship in a place no passenger could see. And still, Titanic sailed on. Wireless operators Jack Phillips and Harold Bride were working nearly non-stop, tapping out messages to and from passengers, dinner reservations, business deals, love letters. But by Sunday evening, April 14th, the messages began to change. Ships ahead were reporting ice. Again and again, warnings came in. The Mesaba, the Californian, the Caronia. Large icebergs and field ice ahead. Some messages reached the bridge. Some didn't. Phillips, overwhelmed with the backlog of personal messages, even told one ship to shut up when they interrupted with an ice warning. He wasn't ignoring danger, he was just exhausted. That Sunday night, the temperature dropped sharply. Breath fogged in the air. The sea turned an eerie black. No moon. No waves. Just a ghostly calm. In second class, Esther Hart tucked her daughter into bed. She felt uneasy. That dream still lingered in her mind. She hadn't unpacked her bags, just in case. Her husband reassured her, the Titanic is the safest ship ever built. In the engine room, Jimmy McGann kept pace with the fires, sweat pouring from his brow. No stars reached this deep. Just flame, steel, and the beat of the pistons. At 11:30 p.m., lookouts Frederick Fleet and Reginald Lee stood watch in the crow's nest. Their breath froze in the air. And they had no binoculars, the key to their locker had been left behind by mistake. They scanned the blackness with their eyes alone. Then came the bell. 3 sharp rings. A shape had emerged, vast, silent, and pale as bone.